Well, a lot better than what it was, after 75 minutes of the game the other night. And I think the goal that we got, I think you can even see, even in the game, we probably finished it that little bit stronger. It deflated Dundee a little bit, because they probably rightly thought that they could have been maybe another goal ahead. Doyler makes a good save from Mullen, I think it was. It could have been 3-0. And we have a chance after that, was the keeper doesn't know much about, but deflection hits him. So it could quite easily win 2 each when we didn't play as well as we can. So the importance of that goal, I'll only come to light on Monday night if we can go out and perform well. But I'm hoping we can take advantage of that, because it's meant that we're certainly back in the game.
Yeah, you've sort of covered it there, but I suppose the team will have learned lessons from Thursday night at Dens.
Well, yeah, but I mean, no game of football is ever the same. But I do think that we had quite a high percentage of possession, and again, that doesn't necessarily equate that you can win football matches. And I'm one always an advocate of that. Possession doesn't only win you football matches. That it's what you do with it, and we were poor in possession. Made a couple of errors for goals. We know we can play better, but it's all right saying we know we can play better. We've got to go out and play better. And there's no point getting yourself back in the game and throwing that opportunity away by underperforming on Monday night, because we're going to have to be at our best, to get through.
It's not the pressure you want. The pressure that you really want is to be, fighting for success, for trophies. This is quite difficult pressure, scrapping to stay in the league. How is everybody dealing with it? How is everyone managing it at the moment?
Fine. I mean, the professional sports people, they're used to, having to go out and perform. And that comes with there was a pressure with that. There's never been an incident or anything where I felt, they didn't perform today because maybe the game was too big for them. No, I mean it's all been pretty much low key, and that's the way I want it to be.
Good stuff. And just final one from me. It's your turn to have the fans this time round. Will they give you a boost?
Yeah, I hope so. No, I don't mean I hope so. I think, they will, definitely. I was quite lucky to get a couple of games in Northern Ireland before I came back, and fans definitely helped. They were a big help. So they were. So it was nice to see fans at Dens, and it'll be even better to see our fans in Monday night.
Fantastic. Tommy, that's all from me. Thanks very much, and good luck.
Thank you.
What's your team news ahead of Monday's game in terms of fitness of the squad?
Kabamba trained yesterday and today. I'll assess him again tomorrow, and everybody else is fit.
And can I just ask you about the Yusuf Malumbu situation? Has that been a disruption to your plans going into Monday?
No, they wouldn't have played anyway.
Is it disappointing the manner in which the departure's taking place going into such important games?
It doesn't disappoint me, because having worked with him, it doesn't disappoint me. It didn't surprise me. The first we knew about it, the kit man Kevin had flagged it up that he'd taken all his kit on Sunday. Then we get a text message to say that he had to go to France. We said no to that, wanted him in for a meeting, didn't turn up. I think there was a text message yesterday. Something got out in the press yesterday, which must have come from his end, because it wasn't factually true. There was no conversations. But no, he wouldn't have. He might have been on the bench, but I've got other players. I've a good young player that can come in and replace him if I have to. There's other players that weren't in the squad that got put in there as well. So no, it's certainly not disrupted anything that we had planned to do.
Going into the first game, and obviously you've scored in the first game. Going into the first game, you were scoring a lot of goals. Does that give you encouragement for Monday's game, just in terms of it might take more than just the one goal to settle this tie?
Yeah, most definitely. And the fact that we're at home, it's no secret we've been better at home. We struggled all season away from home. I think it's either only 2 or 3 wins away from home all season, in the league, which is poor, really poor. So it's good that we're at home, and it's good that we, have another chance in a 2-legged affair, because, we are disappointed how we played on Thursday night. So I'm expecting the players to be, up for the game and put on a good performance.
And just lastly from me, quite a number of your players have got that bit more experience, the likes of Chris Burke, Kyle Lafferty, etc. How important is experience in a game like that?
You still have to go out and perform, and you would think that the experience will help them do that. So yeah, it is important, but we didn't, with experienced players on Thursday night, and we didn't perform as well as a team. So we've got to grasp that opportunity that we got a second lifeline by getting that goal back, and make sure we go out and perform.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Tommy, is that the beauty of a 2-legged tie, when you get that, instant chance to kind of right the wrongs? You know what went wrong maybe in the other night, and you can put it right.
Yeah, and that's what we've we did some good things the other night, not enough. We had loads of possession, but I think everybody could see it's what we did with the possession. We didn't move the ball quickly. We weren't really brave enough in possession. We went long too many times. I don't know, the conditions made us play that wee bit differently, but anybody that's watched us since we've come in, we've played good football, and effective football, moved the ball quickly, played at a tempo, and I say that was, I think the conditions maybe made it a night where you went slightly longer, and that didn't really suit us.
You've got a few players still in your squad who played, the last time the playoffs and turned around a deficit in the second leg. Is that kind of good experience to have in the squad as well? Yeah,
I hope so, and hope that all the experienced players can come to the fore and Monday night, and they've used their previous experiences, to help us through.
It's such an impressive record Kilmarnock have got. I think it's 28 years in the top flight as well. When you look at the teams who've gone down and come back up, and even a couple of times, is that kind of give you you're defending that sort of kind of proud record? Does that give you even extra kind of motivation?
I mean, the record, hasn't been mentioned. I mean, obviously it gets mentioned in the press, which that's your job. But I just think, footballers are always focused in the moment. Do you know what I mean? And what they can affect, and they just want to make sure that the club stays in the league. The fact that it makes it 29 years. If it had only been 1 year, I think our motivation would still be the same. We just want to get through this tie and stay in the league.